I hope you're doing well. Very first, I would like to wish you Happy New Year as per Indian astrological timing. This is our New Year. We call it Diwali. So happy Diwali to all of you. Secondly, I've been away from you since I had some health issue, but by your blessing, I'm fit and fine and I'm back to work. Now I can take care of all of you. Third, for my new clients, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Danny. I'm born and brought up back home in India, and I raised in the jewelry family. So I had privilege to learn what is jewelry, how to begin the gemstones, how to find the rocks, how to cut the rocks. So like most of the time, people in the market, like while they are in jewelry business, they are trader. I will say 99.99% people, they are trader. They are buying, they are selling. So they have not that knowledge about it. But I'm really privileged and honored to call myself jeweler since I learned from the scratch. I used to travel around the world to Brazil, Africa, Australia, all over the world, wherever I could find the rocks. So while you're buying the rocks, then you have expertise in the gemstones because you can see without cut that how, and then you can use your brain that how to cut the gemstone, how to make maximum output from the rock. So that's what my originally work, what I have to do and what I did before. Then I used to cut the gemstone by myself. So today I would like to go through all that queries about my clients. Those have called me, and I was not able to reply them because individually I cannot reply all of you. The most of the kind they had a query that why in the market they have bought the stones and end up when they check it was synthetic or man-made. Well, I will say if you're looking for real gemstones, it is really very hard to find. The reason, around the world, all the mines almost gone. Like when the volcano erupted and all the minerals came out through the volcano, and all the minerals after cooling down is become different gemstone with different compositions of gems, different compositions of minerals. So once it's become gemstone, then what happened to the gemstone is very interesting thing which you should learn. You see, when you can see here, after cooling down, the gemstones become like this, as you can see here. So what you see here, top one, this was exposed to the sun and everything is clear because this had a lot of color because of sunlight. When you go down, you see here, end of the day, the color is gone. Like it's losing color here from top to bottom. So this is the top layer. And this is top layer is a very clear. The reason all that heavy particles you can see is already gone down. So these are all heavy particles here. So what you find in the market, like this top layer, it's been done long back. So whoever had the top layer, that will produce that real gemstone, natural gemstone, without enhancement, without treatment. That's what it is. But what people doesn't have it, what they have to do, they have to buy this. They have to do enhancement, treatment, or they have to make a powder. After powder, they have to do reconstruction. Reconstruct of the powder, they add the color or whatever required, and they cut as a gemstone, and that's what they are selling in the market. So that's what you get. You have two options. Either you buy this one, buy this one. So as per your query, why you are getting man-made or lab-made? Because people doesn't have the top layer. It's gone already. Now the second thing people are asking, what is the difference between top layer and this lower end or synthetic or man-made? Well, there is day and night difference. Like you are buying a diamond or you are buying a synthetic rock, you can say cubic zirconia. They both look like same, but the value is a very much difference over 100 times. Exactly same thing happen when you have top layer gemstone or you have a lower end. Same thing happened. This has no value, but this one, the value increase every single day because around the world demand is increasing and supply is going down, decline all the way, because you cannot cut anymore, you cannot find anymore the top layer. It's a nature. So if you see Google, around the world, all the top layers are almost gone, because when you go down, for sure you have to get something like this, which has a lot of inclusions. So that is the point why you are getting that. And then a lot of people ask me that how they can find if the gemstone is a natural or not natural. Well, you have two options. Either whenever you go to buy the gemstone, you should ask them if it is certified. If you're dealing with a gemologist, like a medical doctor, if he has a degree, then of course you are in good hand. But the guy doesn't have the degree and he's treating you, giving you treatments. Back home in India, all other Asian countries, still people without degree, they are treating people, and they are like act like a doctor, but they are not doctor. They have little bit knowledge, and then they become act like doctor. Same thing in the jewelry business. People, those are in the trade. You're doing trading is a fine, but if you're looking for the real gemstone, then you have to have either gemologist or you have to have a depth knowledge. That's the only two things. So I'll suggest you should go who has a degree. Then you are in good hand, because he understands what he's selling and what he has. He can check for you. Or you should have GIA certification if they don't have the degree or they don't have the experience. So that's the two options you have it. But I'm here to help you out. If you need the natural gemstone, top layer with certification, because we do everything with certification. I came to United States long back, almost 35 years back. And those days, most of the jeweler, they used to sell synthetic gemstones, because there was not many sources to get real gemstones, and people were accepting in the market, So, well, when I introduced myself in market and when I showed them that real gemstones, I was really welcome all over the world. I've been to Japan, I've been to Canada, I've been to Europe, I've been here. I stay in California because, I love California, I love the weather, and all the communities are here. So since then, I was working with all different communities, Japanese community, Cambodian community, Thai communities, and you name it, Korean communities, Vietnamese communities. And I had clients all over US. I was traveling. After COVID, I decided to open my own outlet for retail. Earlier, I used to do with the dealers only. So since I opened for public, I decided to open with Vietnamese communities. The reason, Vietnamese communities, they are really fond of real gemstones. And they were looking and they care of real gemstone. So that's what is match, we made for each other. I'm always having all the gemstones. Whatever gemstone I have it, I have always top layer. We got our facilities to test gemological things at the back home in India as well as here. We have lab both these places. So we make sure before cutting the gemstone that everything is genuine and everything is natural. That's what we do. So in our premises, whether here or back home in India, you can get anything with a top layer, because that's what we are collecting. Still in my premises, I have over 1,000 kilo different rocks in the top layer things. And once it will be done, of course, then it will be hard to get it. And that's why the price is going up. Whatever you have today, my experience, like before 20 years, I bought some sapphires for $2 carat. And today, this same sapphire, people selling in market for $500 carat. The reason? The demand is growing and supply is declining. So there are limited pieces what people have in market, and demand and supply, that's make the price. So people paying $500 and people selling $500. So all the gemstones is happening like that. So if you need my help, even though you are long distance, I can help you. I can just you can share with the WhatsApp, and I can give my views, what I think about the gemstone, and what whether you should buy and what price you should buy. That is the first thing. And then a lot of people has queries. They were asking, Danny, as you explained that if you are buying gold or we are buying diamond, is it a fake price? Fake price means the price are not natural price. It is controlled. Like gold is controlled by one company, and they are the one who opens the price. So I don't think the price what is exists today is going to be exist tomorrow. This is like a gambling, speculations. And what happened, like, you know, this price, like people are keep asking gold, but you know, they have plenty gold. In fact, gold, if you'll see, is more in quantity wise, is more quantity available than silver. The silver mines are less than gold mines. So silver should be more expensive, because silver you're consuming in so many things, so many parts, even in medicines. But gold you are not consuming. So gold, whoever buy, whether India is the biggest buyer of the gold, America has a gold, everybody has a gold. So we keep gold as a reserve. So gold is still there. Gold is not consuming. Gold is available in the mines. So eventually the gold price will be going down. That's what I explained to my clients. This is my experience, you know. I mean, I was comparing like which is the better, even though we investment, what is the best way to do that. And then silver is better than gold. Eventually, if you like metal, then buy silver. Silver will go up for sure, because you know the quantity in reserve is less than gold. Then the diamond, of course, is a whole artificial price, and you can see 50% price already dropped down. And I was keep talking this about before, like few years. The diamond, the price is going to go down. But the gemstones, the price will be always going up. So gemstone is the best article to collect investment. That's what I've done in my whole life. I never bought a stock from any company, because the company, they are playing with my money and I don't know what they are doing. Today they shows the balance sheet 100,000 profit, and tomorrow it may go in loss. Then who is the loser? We are the loser who buy the stock from them. But if we have gemstone in our own hand or in our possession, we are always winner, because price is always going up and it cannot go down, because all the top players are finished and demand is going up. And why the demand is growing up? Earlier, you know, like before, I will say before 50 years, 100 years back, there was limited demand around the world for the gemstones. They used to buy for jewelry purpose only, for weddings and all different things. And in India, from last 7,000 years, people know astrology. So they used to have the stones for astrology purpose. But right now, around the world, we are all one global village. Because of Google, we share everything, all the knowledge, all the science around the world. And now people understand what is the real story of gemstones. I would like to share for my new clients what is the real story of gemstones, and why the demand is growing up, and why demand will grow up, and why investment will go up, and why people will make money about it. So I will share that for my new clients. You see, like I always explain to my clients, this world is ocean of problems and disease. Every next person has a problem. Every third person has a disease. So now, what is the role of gemstones? It's a really very big role of gemstone in your life. Like if you get disease, the doctor can cure your disease. But now you have a two option. You have a prevention, so you don't get disease, or you get disease and then get doctor and get medical treatment. That is the first thing. But the problems, once you get a problem, nobody can cure your problem. So the prevention of problem is always better than getting problems. And now how that these things happen? Example, like that's what I learned from my great like spiritual masters in India. You see, every human being, they did their research and such, and the astrology science is a base of their research. There are 9 planets, and every human being has a 9 chakra. The 9 chakras are connected to the 9 energies. The 9 energies is coming to 9 planets. So every planet has its own energy. So that is the first thing. Now the energy, how does it work, the energy? Like, when you're born, the earth is moving and the planets are moving. So for short, you're missing some energies because the earth is here and the planet is back. So you miss that energy. So exactly like vitamin A, B, C, D, E. You're missing the vitamin, you get the vitamin and you're as normal as others. Same thing happened with the energies. Like you are missing some energies, so you are in competition, you cannot win to others. Like example, blue is a Saturn. Saturn is the most powerful planet and the energy is very powerful. America chose the blue color. America is #1 in the world in the power. Nobody can beat America now. Nobody can beat America ever, by God's blessing. That is the blue color. Now you look to India. What is the color? National color of India is a yellow. Yellow open your third eye and it always pick the opportunities. So when you talk about India, scientists, doctors, engineers, IT, or in business, because business requires a lot of brain. If you lose the opportunity, you lose the chance forever. So in business, you have to active, you have to see what we should buy now, what is going to be expensive later, where we can make money. So the product. So this is opportunities. Like in general, people, they don't know. They cannot take the opportunity and that's why they cannot make that money. So yellow is energy which open your third eye. You don't lose the opportunities and confidence. You have to have a confidence to win the game. The third, if you'll see the China is the red color. So red color is motivate you towards money and love. That's why Valentine is red. So when you think about China is the more money. China lended money around the world to a lot of countries. So that is the energy red, yellow, and the blue. And now the fourth one, I will share the green color. Green color is good for your health and wealth. All the people, those are surrounding by greenery, they're always healthy. Once you're healthy, of course you will be wealthy. Because even though small money, you can have good life because your brain is healthy. To live happy, you really don't need much money. You need a happy brain. A lot of people, they are searching for happiness. They are going around the world. They are buying drugs and they are buying so many other stuff, for happiness. And they don't find happiness. Happiness, a lot of people, the research of scientific research is like your brain release happy hormones and then you're happy. So basically, your brain makes you happy, not the product make you happy. So basically, like you can go to a mall for shopping and you are happy for 1 hour. You can go to meet your friend or have dinner. You're happy for, whatever, 1 hour, 2 hours, limited time being. But I share you today how you can happy all the time. And I'm one of the example. I never walk out in search of happiness because I'm always happy. My brain is healthy. I don't need to look outside. When I close my eyes, I can see all the beautiful life. Like, a lot of people, they collect. When you leave your home, when you come back your home, what happens? There are two kinds of people. One, they collect garbage. What is the garbage? Oh, this guy told me this. When my time comes, I will take revenge. So you already have one problem here. And that's the way whole your life, you're collecting so much mess here. You're not going to take care of the others. But now you get depression. Your brain is full of worry.coms. I don't do that. The other guy, he always collect the gems. Like he meet people, what good about it? What the good they have said. That's what he keep here. So end of the day, he can sleep well and he has all happy.com, and the knowledge. So your brain is healthy. You can be positive in your life. You don't need the addictions. You don't need the wine or smoking and drugs to be happy yourself. You can clean yourself and you can be happy. So what is the role of gemstones in your life? Like, as I said, I don't have depression. I don't have tension. I'm always happy in all the conditions, all the situations. Nobody can make me unhappy. Because I knew the truth. Nothing happened against the will of God. And whatever happening, that is will of God. You know, the situations comes in your life is like weather. When there is hot, heat weather, you will have umbrella. When there is cold, you will have some jackets. So you have to act as per the weather. Weather is not going to change. So the situations are not going to change. What you call problem? For me, there is no problem. Like you have 100 kids in the college, 70 kids say, oh, it's a big problem, I cannot solve it. But 30 people said, oh no, it's no problem, it's very easy, very simple, I can solve it. Once you think you can solve it, you are the winner. And once you think you cannot solve it, you are the loser. So as I said, this world is full of problems and disease, the ocean. So certain people, they think they cannot swim anymore. They get heart attack. They go for depression. Because this is the life. You have to move on. But somebody said, oh, it's no problem. I can take care of it. So he is happy and he's healthy and wealthy. So how the things happen now, what is the role of gemstone is very important. Like me, I'm lucky that I knew about the gemstones. I have my new, this all gemstones like 40 years and my energies are all positive and optimistic. I think about myself that I'm not second best in the world. If somebody else can do something, I can do better than him. That is my principle, number one. Number second, I think I'm born to win. End of the day, I will be winner. So if you have this concept, you're happy all the ways. There are two kinds of people you find in your life. One, they're looking, searching for happiness. One, they make happy others. So I'm second one. I don't need somebody to come and make me happy. I can make happy others. So if I can make happy others, of course I can make happy myself. So, you know, gemstones, we are coming to the point. Gemstones, since every stone has energy, is represented to different planets. For example, for my new viewers, I'll share my card. My card has all the gemstones and all the energies, and then I'll explain a little bit about it. So, ma'am, can we enlarge, please? Okay, as you can see here, blue sapphire is for power and prestige. It represents Saturn, is blinking. Yellow sapphire is opportunity and confidence. It represents Jupiter. Ruby is money and love. It represents Sun. Emerald, health and wealth, is represent Mercury. Pearl, for peace, is represent Moon. And coral is positive impact in your life, is represent Mars. I think now it's good. And cat's eye, it take care of evil eye and hidden enemies, is Ketu. And Hasonite, new venture and family, is Rahu. So, you know, these are the planets and these are the impact on your body and your thoughts. And now I example what's happening. So suppose there are two vendors. There are two vendors and they are selling same stuff. They got same supplier. One is loser. He closed his business. other one buy his business. Why? Because the loser yellow energy is declined. If he has yellow sapphire, he will be as normal as others. Like as I said, like vitamin A, B, C, D, E, what you missing, what you are short with it, you will take and you will be okay. So exactly same thing, the gemstones, you use it, you get the energy, and how the energy work, how it comes. So for example, like you have a solar cell. So you put solar cell on roof, sunlight is strike to solar cell and it's converted to energy. And you can use the energy. So that is example number one. Exactly same thing, like when you have a rain and sunlight strikes, is open your certain website. Why I said website? Like supercomputer is made by us, and I think the computer God made by God. Our brain is like a computer. We reach to Moon and Mars because of this brain, because this computer. So the particular energy, particular site, like confidence and opportunity, that particular site you can open with your yellow gemstone, which is yellow sapphire. Like today in life, everybody is competing each other, whether this is love life, family life, social life, business life, or education. It's a tough time. It's a competition around the world. So people, they need yellow energy all the time. That's why yellow sapphire is very, very rare. Right now, you can get many pieces in market. The nice one, of course, you go lower and you can get it, but the top level, you don't have many. So, that is one of the example. Exactly same thing. If somebody is missing the power, he will have blue sapphire. And again, the blue sapphire, and that thing will open. You have different website, and that's what is working. That's what you have to have it. So this is the one thing what I had to explain with you. So anytime you need any gemstones related to your energies, I can always help you. And of course, you don't have to spend a lot of money. This is because this is like a medicine. If you can cure your disease for $1, why you have to spend $100? Of course, you have to go the best in case if you want to make it jewelry. But for disease, it's like a medicine. So I can always help you if you need any gemstones regarding your energies, and I can suggest you as per my knowledge what I have acquired back home. Or you can go to Google and you can see the astrology and you will understand everything what I'm talking about. That's the first thing. Now I had a lot of queries. A lot of people ask me, Danny, we understand the gold and diamond is not good investment. Gems are good investment. So which gems we should go? Well, every gems, if it is top layer, eventually the price going up. Every single piece. Because around the world, more and more people are aware about the gemstones, about the energies, as well as the fashions, design, jewelry, and people can afford it. So earlier they used to have a synthetic gemstone, now they want natural gemstones. The jewelry is bought by rich people. Those can afford it. So they would like to have natural gemstones. So all gemstones are good. But my personal experience, star rubies or star sapphires. Why? Because you see, the ruby, if you find 100,000 carat rubies in the mines, out of that, only 1% you find stars. All the movie stars in India, all the high-end people in India, all the richest people in India, they all have star ruby or star sapphires. Because star ruby has a, like, as I was talking to you, energy, is an energy which makes you higher than others. You become extraordinary person. That's why not a lot of people have star rubies and star sapphire, because they have no idea. They have no idea region is a very short supply. If you go to 100 stores of jewelry, you find maybe 1 or 2, they might have these stones. I know this because since 40 years I'm in this business. That, you know, the high-end jeweler, they're always asking me, Danny, do you have nice stars? I used to sell, Hong Kong was the biggest market for the star rubies. The reason, all the tourists used to go there around the world for shopping jewelry. It was a hub for jewelry. And I began my life from Hong Kong. So I used to sell stars since that time. So I know what is the star rubies, what is the star sapphires. But we are talking about the top layer. 99% stars and rubies, what you see in the market, star rubies or star sapphire, the stars are synthetic, man-made. And then star rubies, if it is fully cooked, then it is valued. If it is a semi-cooked, half-cooked, eventually it will crack and break. So that is the best thing, I think. You know, I've seen it, and the price for the stars, it goes like, it may go 20 times, 50 times, 100 times. Because every individual gemstone in a star ruby has its own classifications and own value. So nobody can compete you. What you have it, nobody else have it. Like you want to choose two lawyers, one is charging 10,000, one is asking 60,000. It's your choice which one you are going to take it, right? So still the guy, he said, my price is 60,000. Same thing, if two people, they have the stars, one might sell it for 10,000, one might sell for 60,000, is the knowledge. If he has the knowledge that how much is the real value in the world. If you don't have knowledge, of course, you find a gold coin in the street, you can sell for $5. But I think we should sell as the price of the gold. So when we have the star rubies, star sapphire, we should sell as the market price. It's no matter for how much we got it. I mean, that is the trade. That is the way it's happened. So star rubies and star sapphire, if you have a right source, make sure, right source means you should make sure these are all certifications, all natural. Then this is the best investment in life. That's what I believe. If any of my friend or family ask me, I will always suggest them that star rubies or star sapphires. Of course, all gemstones pricing going up, but when I compare, the stars is going much, much higher than all other gemstones. You know, so this is the second thing what people are curious, you know. And the third thing, people was asking me if I can make jewelry for them. Earlier, I had a factory in India, so it used to take long time, you know, couple of months, because I have to ship there, I have to wait for shipment is coming. But now, we have our own facilities here. Anything and everything we can make for you. If you send any picture, what you want, we can make within a week. And for most of the stuff, we charge $200 labor plus gold. And we make with 3D, with the computer. We'll send you the design. You can change anything you want to. Once you approved it, then we'll finally make your ring or pendant or earring or anything you want it. And it will be exactly what you send me the picture. So you can get anything custom made as per your desire. So that is second thing. So anything like, as I said, gold plus labor, labor is $200. So you can be your own jeweler. You can save a lot of money. What the other jewelers are doing, they're buying gems from us, they buy the gold from somebody, they give somebody to make, and it's become a jewelry. And then they charge 4 to 5 times. That money you can save. You can buy the gemstone from us, as we do wholesale. In show, I do 50 to 70% off, but that is a limit, one piece to one client. That's why I always say that since this is around 50 to 70% off, so the limit is one piece, and then the next piece you have to pay the regular price. But still, it will be wholesale price. It will be at least 1/3 than market what you buy, even my wholesale price. Here, it will be like you are paying 10 or 15% than market price, which I will show you today. And since this is our new year, and I expect all the community, especially Vietnamese communities, since I began my life, I'm working with the Vietnamese communities over 30 years. And they love green color. They love the jade. India and Burma, we have a border. So India has the first privilege to get that jade. We used to get long back before 20, 30, 40 years. Now we cannot find anymore because jade is the ban from Burma. You cannot trade anymore from them. So whatever we had from the previous rocks and whatever we cut from the collection, I brought today around 25 pieces, 25 or 30 pieces, I think 30, 31 pieces. I have a beautiful piece of jade. Now, a lot of people was curious about the jade because they had no idea what to buy and how to buy. Well, I would like to share more than 20 gemstones in the market people are selling as a jade. Like, it look like jade, but they sell as a jade and people are buying as a jade. That is a normal concept in the market. But since I'm a jeweler, so I must share the correct values and right advice to you. Only three kind of gemstones as per GI standard considered as a jade. Number one is jadeite jade. Jadeite jade is considered as a real natural jade, value-wise. The second one is a nephrite jade. And third, serpentine jade. So three jade, if you send to GIA, the certification will say this is jade. That is the first thing. Whatever I have in my inventory today, everything is jadeite jade, which is top in the line. And everything is certification, by the way. Certification means we already checked and tested everything. When I say certification, that means most of the time what you find in the market, like people they collect that dust, out of the dust, they reconstruct it and they recut and they make as a gemstone. That's what you're buying in the market. And that kind of gems you can find for $10, $15, $20. So it looks like, but this is artificial. Actually, like I was talking about the star rubies. Star rubies, sometimes you can find $10, $15, $20. But what is that? That is all fake. Fake means either the stars are fake, either this is not fully cooked. So it's not fully cooked, eventually it is going to crack and break as you get sunlight, as you put in the heat. But the natural star rubies, even for 1,000 years, the star is there and the stone is there. Exactly same thing with the jade. Jade, whatever we had it, everything we cut from the rock. Since everything we cut from the rock, so everything is good forever. So now I'll begin my show since we have very short time and I spoke to you a lot because I was missing all of you for quite a long time. I have a lot of queries from the people. So I think if you have anything else, now I'm available. You can text me on my WhatsApp and I can take care of you. So let's begin the show today. As I spoke to you, that whatever we had it, everything we have all natural and all certification. So this particular pieces we sent to GIA. We got our own laboratory testing lab. We do two kind of certification. Number one, we can get the certification from GIA, or we can get the certification from graduate gemologist of GIA. Graduate gemologists of GIA are available at our premises. We always use their advice. We always get their certification. So everything what we have will be already tested, but on your request, we can send to GIA to get certification, or we can do our certification. That you have to pay. So today what we have, number one, is a beautiful piece, natural emerald. And this emerald is 48 carat, 48.33. You can buy for a ring. We can make a cocktail ring for you, or we can make a beautiful pendant. If you can design yourself, or I'm a designer, I can design for you too. Or you can buy for your collection or investment. Either way, you make money. So as I said, 1,500 to 2,500, that is the regular price for this. And you can do Google. That is the best thing in America. If anybody have like this, they won't say less than that. But as I said, we are giving 50 to 70% off as per the retail regular price. So we are offering 488 per carat. That's number one. So now we will move to number two. Number two is again a beautiful piece of emerald. And this piece is I'm showing because a lot of people, they were looking for it, you know. They were looking if they have something nicer. And I have like around in my collection 10 or 15 pieces. But I cannot bring everything on the show. We have a limitation of time and limitation of pieces. So this particular piece is a beautiful piece. I will share that. I'll share the certification here. Again, this Emerald Origin Report. And here you see natural burial, emerald, and Zambia. Zambia is considered is the top in the line. Like normally emerald you get from Brazil, from Bogota, which is Colombia, and then Russia, and then Zambia. Normally when you buy from Brazil or Bogota, 99% stones have a treatment. So eventually the color will lose or fade after a while. But Zambia is the best stone in the world. It doesn't take any treatment. It's all 100% natural. So this is good forever, and that's why you don't find many Zambian stones in the market, but I always collect one of the kind pieces. This piece, as you can see, is a oval double cabochon. Color is green. Green means it's nice. Why green is the best color? Because when you buy emerald, there are four kind of color you will get. Green to green, green to black, green to white, and green to yellow. That's what the four shade you get. This one is the green to green. So that's considered top in the line. And here you can see the weight, 22.58 carat. And here you see the piece. So this particular piece we are offering, like people will sell $1,200 to $2,000 in the retail. What we are offering you as a choice special, 288 per carat. The total weight is 22.58 carat. So the price what I am giving you here three is a very, very nice and very rare piece. Excuse me. This is a very, very nice piece and one of the kind piece. Number three is a beautiful piece of star sapphire. Some people they call it star rubies and some people call it star sapphire. When you will see the star there, you can see it's a complete star. This is a natural star. This is 250 carat. The star ruby is normally 5 carat, 10 carat, 15 carat. That's what you can get. But over than that is a very, very difficult to find all double cabochon, fully cooked, 6 lines is a very, very rare stones if you have it. But we are lucky we got few pieces in our collection. This is one of the piece is 250 carat. 250 carat, double cabochon, natural, certified. So this kind of stars people can sell in auction from 200 to 500 or wherever it goes. There is no limit because you do Google and you don't have other piece. So this 250 carat, natural, certified star ruby or star sapphire. Like certain people, they call it star rubies. But you know, what is the difference between star rubies and star sapphire? Like Corundum comes in 7 colors. Corundum is a group of that all the rubies and sapphire. It comes in the 7 color. When the color change, red to purple, they call it sapphire. But certain people still call ruby. You know, even gemologists, when you sell to 2 different gemological institute, different gemologists will give you different report. So this particular piece is 250 carat, and price, as I said, it can be $200 to $500 up. That is the regular price. What we are offering you as a New Year event, $88 per carat. $88 per carat. $88 per carat. As I said, limit 1 piece, and we cannot find any more for you. So that is number 3. I will show you the size. In fact, it is a very nice, you can have as a pendant. If I can, it's beautiful. Very clean. You know, the surface is clean in 1 color. That's what is the quality. Normally when you buy like $10, $15, $20 kind of pieces, it will be not even 1 color. It will be broken. Star will be not natural. This is all 100% natural. So that's number 3. Now we will move to number 4. Number 4 is again a beautiful star sapphire, star ruby, whatever you call. Like I will say star sapphire because this is a little purple, but the star is beautiful. You can see there. Again, this is 250 carat. This one is, in other words, this is 255 carat. 255. 255 carats. And the market value up to 800, 1000, because this is very, very clean. This is much clear, much clean the other piece. You know, every single piece has a lot of characteristics in order to get the pricing. So this particular piece is so beautiful, very nice piece. And as I said, we are offering over 70% discount, limit 1 piece to 1 client. And this one we are offering for $128 per carat. $128 per carat. So that's the 2 pieces what we had today. As well as if you want, it starts from 1 carat to 10, 15, 20 carats for your jewelry or making some other stuff, we can take care of you. We can make whatever you want. You want to make a ring, earring, pendant, or I made a bracelet for somebody I would like to share with you. So, you know, we can make a bracelet in star rubies. It will be beautiful. Or we can make an earring, or we can make a ring, whatever you prefer. Look, this is a beautiful one. Okay, it's here. I'll show here. And that is your choice. You want with diamond, without diamond, plain, or any other style what you want, we can make for you. So now we are moving to number 5. Number 5 to 35, what we have today is all natural. You know, we cut from the rock. When we call natural, we cut from the rock. It's not from the powder. It's all jade. So this one, you can see, this one is 81 carat. 81 carat. Is a beautiful Buddha, very nicely done. And you know, what is the deal today? All the pieces what I'm sharing with you from number 5 to 35, we can make complete like gold and labor. We sponsor today. Like you buy the piece and as per your design means you want white gold or yellow gold. We can make complete pendant. These are not finished. These are the old pieces what I have it. Because time to time different people have different ideas, different designs to make it. So I don't want to finish the pieces, but we will sponsor the gold and labor, whatever we have today. Of course, at the store you come, you have to pay what you choose and what you make. We sponsor only these 31 pieces, what we have it today. So this particular piece, 81 carat, and this we offer 1888 including gold and labor. 1888 including gold and labor. But the limit one piece to one client. And here I will show you the piece so you can see how beautiful it looks. See, it looks 100 times better than what you saw in the picture. Look at that. So beautiful. This is the way when you wear and you can see. If it is a natural jadeite jade, you will see this color. Color moves by itself and that it's so beautifully made. So 1888, but this is limit one piece. Even I cannot make another piece, you know, because every piece you have to have its rocks and all the rocks are different. So this is 1888 including gold and labor. Gold and labor that we sponsor for you for these 35 pieces what we have it today. Now we are moving number 6. Number 6, what we have is a beautiful piece. You see this one. So it's not finished. And that's what I'm talking. I'll put the hook for you, the gold hook, as per your desire. If you want a small chain or big chain, of course, as per your chain size, we'll make the hook for you. So the gold and labor will sponsor. And this particular piece is 22 carat. Natural, again, I will just mention, when I said natural jadeite jade, that means everything is cut from the real rock. It's not from the powder. If it's a powder, we are not supposed to say it's natural because there's no more natural at all. So this one, 22 carat. And including gold and labor, of course, gold and labor we are sponsoring for you. So we are offering this piece for 888. That's lucky number for lucky people. Of course, one piece is available. Number 3, number 7. 3 in the row of jade, but number 7. Number 7 is a beautiful piece, you see. Jadeite jade. You see in the market, normally, I forget to explain you, look at this. I'll share this one, then I will move on my show. Most of the time what you are buying in the market is aventurine jade. That's what you're buying. It looks like jade and people accept as a jade. But now you see a big difference between this to this one. When you will see this one, what says what I'm offering you, and then you will understand the difference. You see, that's what you're getting, and that's what you deserve. Now you can see the shine, luster. If people sell in the retail, they will sell not less than $10,000, $15,000. But I don't do retail, and Buddha, I don't sell. I share with the people for blessing. So this beautiful piece, and this is aventurine. That's what the most of the time people buying. So now we are moving to number 7. 7 is 32.60 carat. 32.60 carat, and this can be a, of course, I mean, we are going to make the hook for you in the gold. It can be white gold or it will be yellow gold, and on in between we can put a diamond for you, but diamond you need to pay. Or we can put any other gemstone for you. That is, you know, that the labor we are going to sponsor, gold we are going to sponsor. So suppose if you are asking me to put a gold, I mean a diamond or gemstone, so I have to spend more gold, but it's fine to me, you know. So if you want to put it, you can do it. 1 gem, 2 gem, 3 gems, we can do that. So, you know, like we make a big loop and we can put 1, 2, 3, or we can put 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, and 1. Either way, that is only on top. So that you can decide. This particular piece is 32.60. The total weight of this rock is 32.60 carat. And this one, including gold and labor, like this piece is there, you can buy this piece as it is, but the gold and labor, that's what we are sponsoring for New Year only. So this particular piece we are offering for $12.88. That is after discount. In market, you might spend at least $6,000 to $8,000. And now a lot of people ask me, Danny, once you know how much people are selling, why you're giving this? You see, I don't advertise myself on the TV and radio. My advertisement goes mouth to mouth, and I'm really honored. Since I'm running the show a couple of years, I have so many clients around the world. Not only locally here, I have all over US, Canada, Australia, and around the world. Because people, they are watching. And these kind of things, what I collect, I have one of the kind pieces. And since I'm not trader, so I know exactly what I have. I never compromise with the quality. And that's what you can see. You try in the market, you won't get a single piece like this. As I said, all different gemstone is like a fingertip. What you have it, nobody else have it. So anyway, this particular piece is $12.88. Now we are moving to number 8. Number 8 is a 38 carat. 38 carat, look, is a beautiful piece. And all jadeite jade. It's not aventurine, it's not crystal, it's not agate, it's not, you know, there are so many different gems they are selling and people are buying. So this particular piece is 38 carat. And including gold and labor. Including gold and labor I am sponsoring, you know, but it's still, the piece, you can buy this piece, it will be the same price, or you can buy with gold and labor, it will be the same price. So this particular piece we are offering for $14.88. This 38 carat, 38. $14.88. And now we are moving to number 9. Number 9 is a beautiful piece, one of the kind piece, and super lucky. You see the way they made it, and no inclusion there, because this is all top layer, and that's what I'm explaining. Top layer means not like it is not man-made. If it's man-made, this kind of piece you can buy for $10 because it's man-made. Man-made has no value, but this piece has value all the time. A lot of my clients, they were asking me, Danny, what is your upgrade plan? For my new viewers, I would like to share. My old clients, they already know that. My upgrade plan means whatever I'm selling you today. So after 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, whenever you see something else in my show, like suppose you bought something for 1,000, so over 2,000, any product, you can choose from there and you can return your piece for the same price what you purchase. So you will get credit for the same amount what you paid. For example, you bought something for $1,000 from me, and after 6 months you find another piece for $2,250. So you are going to pay me $1,250 and then piece, and you can have a new piece. Because I know my piece, worth of my piece, I can resell and still the value is there. But at the same time, what you're buying, that is again you're buying on the sale, so that has a big value. So over double value, you can pick anything from our show. Anytime you can upgrade, and we will take back our piece for the price what we sold in order to upgrade your piece. So this particular piece is 55 carats. 55 carats. It's a beautiful piece. I love this color. Apple green. Apple green considered the top for jewelry, because when you touch to your skin, it becomes much darker. And this is good for pendant. Of course, you can make a ring also. I can design either way. So this particular piece, 55 carats, we are offering, including, like, we are offering you to make a pendant. You know, this is good for pendant. So this particular piece we are offering, including gold and labor, $24.88. $24.88. And now we are moving to number 10. Number 10 is a beautiful piece. Look at that. Each piece is so beautiful. That's what is my collection. As I spoke to you earlier, I never compromise with the quality. If the quality is inferior than this, I make beads like this. Let me show you. I make like this. Let me show to my viewers. Like this. Because this can take inclusions is okay. So that's what I make leftover. But when I make the piece for you for pendant, I don't compromise with the quality, and I try to choose the best one. So this particular piece what you have on screen, let me put the piece back, number 10. So beautiful and ready to wear. Of course, I'm going to make the hook for you, which will be in white gold or yellow gold, that is your choice. Size is no problem. You can tell us what size you need, like your chain, if it's a small chain or big chain, we'll just make the hole as per that, you know, like big hook or small hook. So this particular piece we are offering for you is a 32 carats. 32 carats, and we are offering for $14.88. $14.88. Now we are moving to number 11. Number 11 is a beautiful piece, 38 carat. 38 carat is a beautiful green. 38 carat. In fact, you know, like when we do enlarge, you lose the color in the picture. In other words, when you will see the real piece is 100 times better than this. And I would like to share that. So at least you will understand that what color you are getting. So this color you can see here. Look at this. See? 100 times better than the picture. And all the jade is like this. Whatever pieces you have seen on the screen, it looked lighter, but it's not lighter. Because we enlarged, that's why it looked lighter. Look at this. So beautiful. So this particular piece we are offering for $14.88. 1488. Now we are moving to the next one, which is number 12. Number 12 is 53 carat. So you see now it looks like apple green, but these all are really nice color, beautiful color, 4A color. 4A color means green to green. Let me show you this. This piece here, and you can see that. See, day and night difference, so clean. So every single piece is like this. Since lot number like 5 to now, every piece is this color. So whatever piece you have seen earlier, you can imagine how beautiful it will look. And this particular piece, after finishing, you're going to get it for 1888. Let's move to number 13. Number 13 is a very nice, I call it lucky 8. To me, it look like 8. So it's beautiful piece, very nice. Again, right now the color looks like apple green, but it's a very nice dark one. So let me put it here, and you will see that. Beautiful and all clean. That is the best part. So you know, like as per diamond characteristics, if I compare, this is D color. Like best diamond in the world, you get D color. These are all D colors in jade. So now we are moving to number 14. Oh, that one, it's this was how many carats? Carats is there? 47, 40, 47, 48 carat. That is 48 carat, 1488. 1488. That is including gold and labor. Of course, if you want to put a diamond, you are paying for the diamond. I can put that rubies, emerald, sapphire. Emerald to emerald, some people like, but ruby will look nice, emerald will look nice, sapphire will look nice, or diamond will look nice. I can put any color. Or your birthstone, like you want tanzanite or you want anything else, that can be done without paying any extra gold or labor. Just you pay for the gemstone. So this one is 1488, and now we are moving to the next one. Next one is a very nice piece. You will surprise that. It is so beautiful. Let me show it here. Kanai Depkwa. So this piece is 45 carat, 45 carat, 2488. $24.88. And now what we have is number 15. 80 carats, 80. 80 carats. It's a beautiful piece. Look, top in the line. That's why it says the 4A. And I'll show you here. Beautiful. 80 carats. So this particular piece we are offering for you, including gold labor finish, 3488. $3488. And the next one what we have is 88 carat. $88 carat. Beautiful piece. You can see a hole on top. That's what we use to make a pendant. Ready to go. It's beautiful. And even you can see from the back. Very nicely done. Very smooth. All clean. Top layer. So this particular piece, 88 carat, we are offering for $44.88. $44.88. Now we are moving to number 17. $17 is a very nice piece, beautiful piece. But you know the difference? Because it's enlarged, so you lose the color when you enlarge the piece. When you go to right place, then you will find the real color. I would like to share the real color with you. Look, and this one, when you wear as a jewelry, it will come to this color. Look, because it will touch to your skin. When you cover from the back, the color you can see more. And this particular piece is 56 carat. 56 carat. And we are offering this particular piece for $24.88. $24.88. The next one is 98 carat. It's a beautiful piece. I love this. This is my cup of tea. If I like to make something for myself or my family, I like this. It's a big but nice. It's a beautiful piece. Let me share the real one. Here, look at that. Kanai Depkwa. Look, the shine is moving. That is the nature. Look like diamond. You know, the shine is so much because it's top layer. And that's what I was keep talking to you. If you want to buy something for you, make sure you buy top layer. If you can find in market, it's fine. If not, I can help you all the time to find the top layer, because I have beautiful collection of top layer. In my premises, I have over 1.5 million gemstones. You can come and you can look. 1.5 million. That's what I can show you at my premises. In Puklotho, Westminster, Asian Gadar Mall. My address is there, Asian Gadar Mall. So this is the one. So this one we are offering for 6,888. 6,888. And now what we have is next one is a 78 carat. 78 carat. $78 carat is a beautiful piece, very nice piece. You know, it's a flat. So 78 carat, but it's a big piece, nice piece. Let me show you here. Look at the shine. See? So when you wear, you can see from different angle, different shining there. And when you will put it as a jewelry, it will look like this color. That's very important. Look at that. Since I'm a designer, so I would like to share my expertise. When you make as a finished piece, it will look like this. So this particular piece, 78 carat, we are offering for 4,888. Now, moving to number 20. You know this pricing, whatever I'm offering today, of course you compare to Google, you cannot find, I mean, I'm sure you can't match any single page. Every piece is a different piece. But this kind of pricing I'm offering because today is our New Year, as well as Chinese New Year is coming soon. You know, it's few months, but people can prepare. I have a lot of friends around the world, and they are looking, they are buying even before 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, because they don't want to pay that retail price. So they already asked me, Danny, anytime good deal, let us know. So these are really good deals. That's why I brought it today here. This particular piece, what you have is 88 carat. And that's lucky 8. 88 carat, and that's lucky 8. And the piece is so beautiful, clean piece, nice piece. Look at that. And let me show you when it will finish. The final finished piece will be like this. Beautiful. 88 carat, and we are offering for 4,888. So that was 20. Now I'll show 21. 21 is a beautiful happy Buddha. I had happy Buddha in the previous shows, you know, but never ever had this quality. This one we keep a special occasion, like in the New Year. I like to share all the good things, because then Buddha's blessing is coming to me, as well as who will buy them, their blessing is coming to me. So this is my collection. I don't think over my show ever you have seen this color, because all the nice pieces I try to collect to offer over this special day. This one, of course, will make what you see on top. I'll take out the black thread. I'll put the gold. This is temporarily I designed for the people to understand how it is going to come. So I'll remove the black thread. We are going to put the gold there, and we'll just hook up that ball beads there, and then we'll make the hook over top as per your design. So this piece, everything is going to be, this is 30 carats. It's a beautiful piece, 30 carats. And we are going to offer finished piece for you, 1288. 1288. And the piece you can see It's a very, very nice piece. Here, look, Kanai Dapkwa, very nice. Look at the luster, very clean piece. Shiny. Look, it's moving. You call it Happy Buddha, but when you look at it, it's a lot of energy. So this is 1288. And now we are moving to next one. The previous one was 30 carat. And now what we have is 41 carat. It's bigger than that. This again is a beautiful piece, very nice piece, very good color. Look at here. But this is much bigger than that. And this one we offer 1488. Of course, including gold and everything, you know. We are removing this thread. The thread is a temporary one. Okay, so this is 1488. And now we are moving to number 23. That is 53 carat. 53 is a lucky number. 5 plus 3 is equal 8. So that's number 53. It's a beautiful piece, nice piece. You see, I show you 30, then I'm just coming up all different pieces. You know what, I have it. So this one is a bigger than that, bigger than previous one. So you can see if it's a bigger one, you can see the features very clear. But the best part, even the smallest one has a beautiful features. Very good workmanship. That's very important. So here is the piece. Look at that. Look at that. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. You know, when you shine, that means this is top layer. The shine is moving, top layer. Okay, so this one we are offering for 2488. 2488. And now what we have, the next one is a 38 carat. The next one is a 38 carat. Beautiful, nice color. And what you see, this is a bicolor. Bicolor is very, very rare piece. You see the inside, like there is a circle over the tummy. And that one I'll show you here. Look at that. The shine is moving all over. Look at that. Dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. So beautiful. And this one we are offering, including gold and labor, everything, 1488. 1488. Now next one what we have is 43 carat. So in fact there is a piece on top, so this is 44 carat. 44 carat, that is the total weight. And I can show you the color here. Look beautiful. Shiny all over. Look the dark. Look dark, light. That means this is top layer. Top layer, you can check this way only. If the piece has shine here and moving the shine, this beautiful piece. And this particular piece, including gold and labor, we are offering for 1488. 1488. The next one is a beautiful piece. It's 163 carat. 163 carat. This is a very nice. Look how nicely it's made. So this piece, 163 carat, it was a big piece. In order to cut this one, I have to have a big piece. And this particular piece, what is the best part? We have a two Buddha in the same rock. Let me show you this. The Buddha, you see, if I share the piece to you, the Buddha here, now I'll turn the piece. You can see here, I'm turning the piece and Buddha is here. And Buddha is here. So Buddha here, as well as Buddha here. And then Buddha here. So this is very nice thing. You know, the vibrations is so good because Buddha is watching you. As well as people can watch Buddha. That's the purpose. Buddha both way. So this one, since weight is, and you can see how beautifully it is done, it's here. Even we do enlarge, it's looking beautiful. Look at that. So this particular piece, we are offering for 4,888. 4,888. You can see like, you know, like 10 carat, 15 carat, 20 carat, you can get it. This is 160 carat. 160 carat, I have to have a piece at least for like 10 to 15, 20%, that's what we get it. So the piece has to over 1,000 carat. Then we can get this one. And the color is so nice. So now we are moving to the next one. Next one is like 42 carat. And this is made out of a natural ruby. Natural ruby. Look, the ear of the Buddha is exactly like Buddha has it. The face is exactly like Buddha. The piece is so beautiful. On top we have a diamond. But diamond is not important. The Buddha itself is important. It's all clean. This natural ruby, all clean, top in the line, and no inclusion at all. So this piece we are offering for 4888. 4888. But of course in market you won't get it. You know, people have, they may sell you for $15,000, $20,000 if they have it. Because they will ask at least 500 carat. 500 carat times 21 is 21,000. Simple, you know. Nobody can sell the natural ruby. I mean, they will not prefer to sell because they have to buy back. Buy back, these kind of rocks are done already. So now we have number 28. It's a beautiful piece. Very, very nice piece. This is my cup of tea, you know. You see, normally you find alexandrite. Alexandrite, the most expensive gemstone, has a bicolor. It's changed the color. That's why it's the most expensive. Then you have a watermelon tourmaline. That is two color. That is again very expensive. Then third what you have, color change sapphire. Color change sapphire is very expensive. Then what you have, fourth one, andrelusite. Andrelusite, that change color, that is very expensive. And fifth one, this rock, this is what you have. It's a natural rock. I bought it long back. I show you here what is this. Once you will see the rock, then I will show you the piece. This is the piece. You can see here, the red is the ruby and the green is the joacite. So if I make Buddha out of this, the Buddha will come like what you have. This is ruby here, the red one, and the green one is joacite. Exactly same thing, the piece what you have, that is ruby and joacite. Ruby and joacite is very rare, very difficult to find. Two stone people buy for collection, they put in the auction. So this auction piece basically. So the total weight is 88 carat. 88 carat. And let me show you the piece here. Look at that. You see here the ruby versus ruby and green versus green. So if I make a piece from here, from this part, this is going to be green and red, exactly what you have it. So this piece is a very rare piece, and this is 88 carat, and the price what I am asking for this is 8888. $8888. And I cannot take orders, we cannot make any other piece. Although I have a rock, but this rock is very expensive now. So I would not like to cut this rock to make this piece like this. So whatever I have it, this is the only piece available. And now the next one, this is the beautiful Mona Lisa, a natural ruby, 248 carat. 248 carat, natural Mona Lisa. And this piece we are offering for $18 per carat. Ma'am, 118 per carat. Because it's very rare. You cannot find it. And I keep in my collection, you know. Look at this. If somebody need for investment, somebody need for their pendant, you can make a beautiful pendant out of this. And ruby, it brings you a lot of luck and a lot of love. Look. Nicely made. So that's 29. Now we are moving to the next one. You see, I've shared a lot of pieces today of the jade, but now what we have, the next 3 pieces, they are very, very rare and very difficult to find. Look at that one. That is 4A. 4A means top in the line, all even color. It's cut from the natural rock. You know? So even color is very hard to cut. Because when you have a rock has a lot of different shade in that same rock. So you have to find a nice piece, and it is a rare piece. So this particular piece is a 52 carat. 52 carat. So 50, it's not ruby, ma'am. This is a jade. Jadeite jade. So this particular piece we are offering for 4888, including gold and labor. Of course, I mean, gold and labor is complementary. It's your choice. If you want to buy just piece, you can buy the piece. That's 4888, but I will show you the the color. Color is very beautiful. Look at this one. Here, look at that. So beautiful. 4888. The next one is a 54 carat. I got 3 pieces, So this beautiful piece. Next one. You see, when you do enlarge, you lose the color. As I said, that's why I'm showing you and share the color here. Look at that. It's a beautiful color, D color. This one is a 5488. See, approx $100 carat, but we cannot find anymore. Even $500 I cannot find. That's why I'm saying that that limit is 1 piece to 1 client. The next one is 62 carat. Next one is 62 carat. 62 carat is a beautiful piece. Let me share the piece with you. And this particular piece is 6888. 6888. And now we have number 33. Maybe do we have the gold chain? Gold chain, please. Yeah. And now what we have here, this is 48 carat. 48 carat. And this is the beautiful color. Let me show you here the color. So you will see the color. Very clean. So this particular piece, 48 carat, we are offering for 1488. This is the color. $1488. And then we have number 34, which is 48 carat. $48 carat. And this particular piece we are offering for 1688. 1688. Beautiful. And the last piece of the show today is 28 carat. 28 carat. The piece is here. Let me show you here. This particular piece we are offering for 1288. And now I would like to share a few pieces which people ask me to look again. Number one is this one. You see, this piece is going to be like this. Very simple design. Number one, I have three pieces, so I show you all three because somebody wants to look, they want to make a pendant out of this. So let me show you. Second, beautiful pieces. And then they would like to look this one. Look at here. So then you can feel that, you know, how beautiful it will look when it is with your neck. Because everything else we need to make, only these three pieces, four pieces we had it, which is ready to wear. So that's what I'm sharing with you, and rest of course we have to make for you, but we can make same kind. So this is the idea, we can make same kind with all that jade what you have seen today. We can put the diamond here or we can put the plain. Look here. So that is my idea, what I'm showing you. When you choose any jade, we can put diamond, ruby, sapphire over there and then the gold on top, or you can make plain. So this is the style, and that's what I've been sharing you. So now what we have, the last one, if you want just plain one, like this is with the diamond we can use. If you want to make a plain one, then we can make plain is beautiful. You don't have to have diamond or other gemstone, but it's your choice. Look, this is the plain. So plain hook will be like this. And this one I was showing, this is the both way, you see. So, you know, these are certain pieces what I had it today, But still I have some rough with me. If you have something in your mind, any kind of Buddha you want to make, I can make for you. I mean, the rough is available and we do in our own factory. So, it can be done with as per your desire, as per your choice, and we can quote the price. So I wish you good luck and hopefully we'll see you next week. Meanwhile, if you have anything in your mind, please let us know. We'll take care of you. Thank you so much. God bless America. God bless all of you. Toda Roba.